something big. We have published our books. But tell me about when you give out your book to the published place. Is there something scary?
Oh, many things.
For example?
For the first, in my book is a poetry book, and how many people today write poems?
Many people.
Yeah,
many people.
Yeah, but they hide it, so they are not so open with it. And in poetry, I have put in all my soul, because all those poems are written directly from me, my personal feelings, and I'm not so used to share my true feelings with everybody.
You are sharing only with really few people.
Yeah. And people who I trust, yeah. And now I'm suddenly sharing all my inner world with all people around the world, because my book is written in English, so, and it is sold in different Amazons all over the world, and many other bigger bookshops. You can just Google it, and then you can order it. So you can Google my name, I think, and also the title together with my name. I think you may find it. This is the number down here, IBSN. So and there are many other fears as well.
Yeah.
Fear of in yoga world you call it the chitta vritti, and it's the it's a chit chat in your head that is telling you all the time that it's not good enough, blah 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 blah. And my chitta vritti has told me so many times that yeah, it looks really pretty here, but is it good enough inside? Is it worth anything? Is this readable? What people think of me after they have read this? They maybe think that, oh, I didn't know that Ethel has felt this and this way, and then I have thought that maybe it's too thin. It's 85 pages. Maybe it's too thin, and maybe it's this and this and this. Maybe it's too expensive. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. So many uncertainties. But the people who have read this book, they have told me that Ethel, you are really talented. Your poems are so good, and your book is so cute. It's the prettiest book I have seen. And
yes. I agree, totally agree.
And they like how I have formed it, like there are butterflies, so then you know already, okay, this poem is inspirational, or here it's heart, it's about love. So I have received so much positive feedback about my book, but people have these fears. This is like this is something we all can practice all life long. Just extend yourself, try to come over your fears in different situations in life.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, tell me, you gave your book first in Estonian.
Yes.
So now you gave out your book second time, now it's in English.
I remember when I gave out first time in Estonian, it was last year in September. It was so scary that I got high fever, I went to sleep, and I thought, my goodness, what I have done. Who needs this book? Maybe it was it's not good enough. Maybe there is too many hard feelings. My book is about codependency, and so many people, they don't know even what is this.
I didn't know before you told me to.
Yeah, and And it's surprising that about 80% of population has this issue. 80%. Yeah, it's a lot. And it means that you are living your life through the other person. And codependency is like any other addiction, but it's really hidden, but it's really hidden. And I thought also, I and Ethel, we spoke in the morning when we ate breakfast, that I take all stuff. I am the person who takes all stuff personally, but I don't get stuck. And in my book, I'm writing a lot about my everyday life as codependent woman.
But when you tell that you don't get stuck, then you as a writer, and you wrote the book about codependency, when you are codependent, aren't you stuck then? You're stuck to this person you are codependent on.
Of course you are. 100%. Yeah. You are asking like, oh, what do you want to do in the morning? You don't ask like, what do I want to do in the morning? And when I realize like, oh, today I want to go to spring, then I'm going to run. And then I'm telling to my husband that now I'm going to run. Not like all the time asking like, what do you want? How do you want? La 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 la. And when I remember when I went to the restaurant with my friends, then I thought like, maybe I should leave earlier to spend time together with him. I don't do this anymore. I'm going to the restaurant. I'm enjoying to be with together with my friends.
Okay, so the change in you happened during you wrote this book, or where, because you told that you are not getting stuck. Is it that you don't get stuck anymore after you wrote this book, or do you still can get stuck as a codependent person?
I can step in the old pattern, but just a short time.
Okay, so you have learned to let it go much easily now.
Yeah, of course.
And is it thanks to your book?
Yeah, and when I wrote my book, I was also 2 years in my coaching program where I could share. We worked a lot inside. So I'm writing quite a lot about this coaching program also. And my, when people they are saying you take everything so personally, then it hurts a little bit because I am this way. And when somebody tells something like you take so seriously, then I feel like, am I wrong? I am not wrong. I am the way how I am, and I like myself the way how I am. Yeah,
and that's important. If you like yourself the way you are, then the other people, you will get surrounded with people who like you the way you are, and the life is so much easier when you are surrounded with people who accept you the way you are and who like you the way you are.
But I think the most important is to like yourself first. People, they have so many opinions for so many people, but I don't care anymore because I know who I am. Of course, I become hurt when people who are really close to me are judging me. But otherwise, no, they can say what they want.
Okay. So you feel also that you can sell your book with self-confidence and... Or how do you feel there?
It's a good question actually, because when I did in Estonia, then it was like, okay, people in Estonia they can read, but I am living in Sweden now. It's in English, and people they can read about my private life. So it can be a little bit scary because we all of us want to have this private part also. But I know that people they need this book.
Yeah.
I know that codependency is subject that we need to talk more. Ethel, what has been enjoyable to publish your book?
Receiving really good feedback. This is enjoyable, of course. But then also the process when I first got home, when I ordered 50 of my books at home, and when I'm seeing in real life a pile of these, I got so happy just seeing that. Oh,
me too, actually. When I saw your book,
I did something and then the process when I have gone to the bookshop here in our city and asked if I can sell my book here, and can I make a signing day where all people from town can come to me and meet me, and I can show my book there, and they can get the signature in the book if they wish to get this. It's going to be in the 22nd of April, this day. Just to go there in the shop and tell that I am writer.
Yes. Yeah.
It's so big thing. And they already did put my book on the shelf in a bookstore, so people can already now go there and buy my book. So it's like, it's so big thing. Even when
it's like now it's like real.
Now it's like real. I can really say that I am an author of a book. That's a big thing.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah. What has been enjoyable for you?
When I wrote my book in Estonia, and before I published it, I sent book to test readers, and I got also so lovely feedbacks. And of course, my book is more. When you read this book, you can be sure that all your hidden feelings comes up. So, and
there's a lot of reading in your book also, so
it's like really 400 pages.
A little bit more than 400. Yeah, it's really thick book you have written.
Yeah, I wrote this book turning 1 year. I started 12th of March and I finished 11th of March. So it's diary where I wrote every day about my everyday life.
And you haven't done anything more beautiful than it is. You wrote like
exactly
how it is. So all the bad things and all the good things, all the negative emotions, all the positive emotions, everything so naked.
Yeah,
as you can
so
read.
Naked actually, because I think I wanted to show the real life, real thoughts.
And this is what our book has a common thing, that we both we share the nakedness, and we do it, the sharing, because we know that people need to read and see and feel that they are not alone with their emotions in this world, that all humankind have these feelings in themselves, and some people have hidden those feelings, or they don't usually share these feelings. So maybe if Liina hasn't shared her feelings with me, and she has just lived like a normal Swedish person, she just had lived her life, then maybe I have gotten around. Maybe I have walked around through my life and thought that why I feel this way. I feel so different. I feel so strange. I'm the strange one. I why I feel so sad, or why do I feel these emotions. But when she is sharing her feelings and emotions, then I can realize that it's normal to feel this way.
Yeah.
It's I'm not a weirdo.
And we, all of us, we are feeling different feelings, all of us.
And all the time.
All the time. It's big different if you notice your feelings or you press down. And I choose to notice my feelings.
Yeah.
And I feel I'm happy, actually. I'm a happy person. We published our books almost in the same time. And I realized like I have much easier to talk about Ethel's book, like, oh, this is lovely, come and buy, la 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 la, than I do speak about my own book. It was just like, okay, interesting.
Yeah. Because when you're selling your own book, then you are selling your own soul.
Yeah.
And then you think that, who am I? Who wants to buy me? Who wants to buy my soul? Who am I enough? And it's much easier to sell someone else's soul because you don't have this chitta vritti to this person.
But when I put those scary part on the side and I read my book, I'm like, I'm proud of it. I'm so proud that I have been writing.
Yeah. This is one thing I learned in yoga also, when in my yoga teacher school. This is so good practice. I want to share it with you. If you feel something about something, like this book is too thin, then ask yourself, is this truth? Or is this something I just want to mark this book with? You can just take away this thought that something is good or bad and see the thing how it is. It is something you can start practice today. It's like when you like vanilla ice cream and you tell to your daughter, this is the best ice cream in the world. It's the most tastier. And I think this is and she tells, no, it's the most disgusting ice cream I ever have eaten. What is the truth then? And the truth is that this is an ice cream. That's the truth.
And the truth is also that this is the most tastier in your world.
But the universal truth in this is that it's not good or bad. It's just an ice cream.
Yeah. And people who are charging, I feel sorry about them, because why do you put your energy and focus on other people just to charge them? We need to lift up other people.
Yeah. So see people through loving eyes.
Exactly. And all people, they have choice if they want to buy other person art or no. But stop to criticize. Instead, see what is nice, see what is beautiful, see what is functioning, because then you make more space in your world for good and beautiful stuff.
Exactly. Your world becomes the way you think about world.
That you have also choice if you want to buy our books or no, and you have also choice to create something what you have been dreaming about. But Ethel, we have done great.